first chance to showcase all the hard work they put in during the offseason.
And the starting group for the Spurs. Vassell pairs with Barnes to make up the forward pair. Prodigy is out there with Castle. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5 spot. And the dunk by Barnes.
Boy, can Barnes just get brutal on the catch and flush. Good luck with that.
Now, here is Russell, guarded closely. Thompson outside. Off target with his 3. And here are the Spurs. And now, let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with Jason Kidd. Wemby came up, and Coach emphasized the importance of taking a charge and digging in when his players can. He said Wemby is counting on you to be movable. If your feet are set, you may alter his course. Don't change yours. If they can stand up to this tall task, they might just curb Wemby's advantage out there. Kevin, back to you.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you. Here's the Prodigy. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. It's Wembanyama at the elbow. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Mavericks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Thompson surveying the floor. Russell with a wide open look. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot.
Well, the lefty stroke of D'Angelo Russell on display. This is a guard who can be effective with and without the ball.
Here's Vassell. And the rejection by Lively. Here's Thompson. Rebound San Antonio. And this matchup with the Mavericks, it's the first game of the NBA's regular season.
And two teams here that were evenly matched a season ago as they split the season series.
And Wembanyama gets it to go.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop it.
And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Well, I'm told the Mavericks will be without the services of All-Star Kyrie Irving to begin this season, but many felt they did very well to secure D'Angelo Russell on a team-friendly deal as a stopgap at the point guard position. His shot creation is very, very good fit for this roster.
Yep, more than capable. And Shams, we appreciate the report. Here's Castle, the Mavericks making the shot. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Wembanyama. And the layup's good off the glass. Wembanyama's got 5 points so far.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
Thompson from long range gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field. Wembanyama inside. Here's the Prodigy. Oh! That is just nasty.
The athleticism on that finish.
Nice.
And forget about finesse. This big fella's all about the power.
That's a great look at that move from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T.
That's elite length and explosiveness. Harrison Barnes attacks the rim, leaves no doubt.
And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Trailing by 2. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And with the moment, let's check out some stats for Thompson. Some last season stats for him. Last year averaged 14 points per game, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. Well, fans of this team will take this kind of production from him without hesitation.
I'll tell you, he has been a solid contributor. They have called his number, and he has delivered for them.
Here's the Prodigy. A 3 from Wembanyama. Bangs home the trifecta. Wembanyama's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for San Antonio. Russell passes to Lively. To stop the run. No good off the front iron.
And this is exactly what you have to do to stop him. That was a tremendous contest, forcing the miss.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. And now, courtesy of the 2K leaderboard, here are the teams that led the NBA in block shots last year. In fourth, the Spurs.
Well, talk about rim protection. Last season, they were patrolling the paint, rejecting shots at will.
Down low. Here's Russell. Pass to Thompson. The three. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
How about Klay Thompson, a career average of north of 40%. You better get a hand up when he's in three-point territory.
Here's Castle. A 3-ball. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist. Wembanyama's got his 3rd assist on the night. Pass to Flag. Lively a screen on Castle. Thompson misses.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Castle. He's covered by Thompson. Here's the Prodigy. Out to the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Bucket is good. 6 points for Harrison Barnes.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Here's Russell with the 3, and he's good on the 3-ball.
Arguably the most dangerous weapon in D'Angelo Russell's arsenal. This guy is a problem for the defense.
Barnes sets a screen for Castle, and he dunks it down.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
And so it's Dallas with after the basket by San Antonio. Russell kicks to Thompson. Another 3 for Dallas.
Klay Thompson knows his spots. You give him a corner 3, he will take it.
Here's the Prodigy. He has 6. Pass to Vassell. Vassell sets a screen for Barnes. Fires it up. And another basket for San Antonio.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Now, Lively. Washington with the screen on Castle. And then Washington with the dunk.
P.J. Washington is unafraid to mix it up on the interior, and that dunk, that was emphatic.
Well, what you get with P.J. Washington, we've seen it, Doris, an all-around game.
Kevin, he's cross-positional. He can make shots in big moments. He can absorb a huge defensive assignment, and the man loves to compete.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
San Antonio leading by 7. The Prodigy passes to Wembanyama. Pass to the Prodigy. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Barnes can't get it to go. Dallas has gone 4-6 from long range here early on. A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. Drains it from beyond the arc. And now it's just a 4-point Spurs lead. There's the pick. Here's the Prodigy. And he elevates for the slam dunk. Derek Lively did not like that.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. In transition, here comes San Antonio. Here's Barnes. Here's the Prodigy. He's guarded by Russell. Here's the Prodigy.
Strong finish.
do guys even come up with a move like that?
I don't know, right? That's not even normal. That's on a different level.
That has got to be deflating for the defense. He's just showing them up right now, guys.
And the Spurs with possession after D'Angelo Russell's three-pointer that didn't go.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
It's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. Max Christie, he's checked in for Dallas. Williams comes in for D'Angelo Russell. San Antonio also making some changes. Kelly Olynyk's checked in for Harrison Barnes. Johnson comes in for Devin Vassell. And it's Harper in for Castle. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Spurs.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
Here's Harper after the Mavericks pick up three. To the inside, here's Wembanyama.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of a game, it's perfect.
Williams finds Christie. Now, Lively. Back to Christie. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Williams can't hit. San Antonio leading by 11. To the wing right side. And a wide open look for Wembanyama. And it's San Antonio with another.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Pass the flag. And it's out of bounds to the Mavericks as Dallas retains possession.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Derek Lively. Caleb Martin comes in for Washington. And it's Marshall in for Flag.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Martin dishes to Williams. Marshall sets a screen for Williams. That's good from Marshall on the assist by Williams.
Bang, bang. Doesn't get much simpler than that.
Fox passes to the Prodigy. And here's Olynyk from what a play. Simply trains it in at the buzzer.
Big time shot to beat the buzzer there. My.
And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. Spurs out in front as they wrap up the first quarter with a tremendous 7. And the Spurs with possession here. Pass to Sohan. And the three off target.
I'm not sure he expected to be that wide open and yet somehow comes away empty.
Thompson. No good. Good work defensively by Fox. To the middle. And that one's good. Wembanyama.
The assist.
Wembanyama has got 19 points.
Boy, he's been so efficient in this one. That helps your team in so many ways when you can put it in the basket.
Thompson misses.
He started the game scorching the nets from deep. 3 triples in the first period, but none here in the second.
Johnson, the pass to the Prodigy. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Here's Sohan. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over Washington. Here's the Prodigy, and Lively pulls it down. Lively's got 5 rebounds tonight. Over to the wing. Washington, that's for 2. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Boy, defense has to feel fortunate there. That's one he normally knocks down.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks, guys. PJ Washington is playing for his hometown team. He said, I grew up in Dallas from 2nd grade to 10th grade. Being home is great. There's no pressure at all. It's just exciting. I look at it as an opportunity to be aggressive, win games, and just be me. It's a dream come true. Back to you guys.
They are happy to have him. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report. Steps back. Fox finds Sohan. Basket good.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Flag is checked in for Dallas. Vassell, he's checked in for the Spurs. Castle comes in for Fox. And we've heard some coaches complaining about players getting away with traveling. Is that something, Greg, the league needs to clean up?
Well, it's inevitable that a few of those calls are going to be missed. But listen, you'd rather have that than officials whistling travels that didn't happen.
Thompson outside. And here's Washington outside. San Antonio with the rebound.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Back to Sohan. Here's Vassell. And he elevates for the slam dunk. Derek Lively did not like that.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for San Antonio. Harrison Barnes comes in for Sohan. Pass to Flag. And here is Washington. Flag sends a screen for Washington. No good, unable to end this run.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Back to Castle. Here's Barnes. 5 to shoot. There's a screen. Inside, here's Cornett, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Here's the prodigy, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Thompson against Castle. Here's Flag, and he gets the bucket. Flag's got 6. And here are the Spurs. They're on a 20-6 run. Vassell outside. Pass to Castle. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it. Spurs shooting 41% from the field here in the second. Barnes outside. Here's the prodigy. He's guarded by Russell. Thompson against Castle. To the wing on the left. Here's Cornett. That 3 off the mark.
I mean, come on, jack that one in the face of some strong defense. You got to think twice about that next time.
To the paint. Ball's knocked loose. Washington, that's good. He's got 10.
Well, athletic, long, P.J. Washington on the interior. Yeah, that's a pretty good bet.
And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
The Spurs shooting just their second attempt at the line tonight.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the first half of basketball. Pass to Washington. Clock at 6. Outside, Russell launches a 3. That one's in. Only his 4th make against 9 total shots.
Good form on the jump shot. Russell's ability to stretch the floor makes him even more valuable.
Now Castle. He's covered by Thompson. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Williams, he's checked in for Klay Thompson.
And what I like about Castle's game is the versatility, right? He's a legitimate two-way threat who's willing to take on whatever role helps the team.
Inside. Out to Russell. Lets it go with the three. And he stays with it. Launches it from deep. Here's the prodigy.
Oh, goodness gracious.
How about that finish?
Wow.
And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. That'll be the second game of a 5-game homestand.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Pass to the prodigy. Stolen by Lively. Out left to the wing. Lively sends a screen for Flag. And Flag throws it down.
A guy with a strong build and handles. Flag makes his move and creates the space for the shot.
Castle with it. With 4 seconds on the clock.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Spurs out in front, opening up a huge gap. We'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
Well, to be honest, a good shot for one person may not be a good shot for you. Each guy on this team has to understand his limitation.
All right, let's switch it over. See what. And that is it for half.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. The prodigy having a great impact in this game.
What a menace he was on defense through the first 2 quarters, just disrupting everything.
Well, it was about effort and anticipation. Hard to get into an offensive rhythm when you know this guy is lurking.
Sliding in at the wing positions will be Thompson and Flag. Washington and Lively hold down the post for him. And it's Russell in at the point. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Jason Kidd. And that's a great look at that slam from our AT&T Connected cam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Russell against Castle. Pass to Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And we talk about how Wembanyama makes the wow plays. Wow.
Now, here is Russell. T right on him. And that one's good. Wow.
My goodness, that's just too clean a look. He takes full advantage.
So, Greg, for Cooper Flag, both of his parents were college basketball players.
Yeah, and I love that Cooper's.
Cambridge.
You like to see Castle creating opportunities for his team.
Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Out to Thompson. Fires from deep. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got 4 assists in the game.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Vassell outside. Over Flag. A rebound by Washington.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Now Flag. He's got 11. Back to Washington. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets it go from deep. San Antonio with the rebound. Castle's got 4 rebounds now tonight. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Vassell outside. Three-pointer. Here's the prodigy, and he slams it one-handed.
And since he entered the league, Vassell's playmaking has really come a long way. He is a solid creator.
Dallas calls timeout. It's been quite a game for the prodigy.
And he's just attacking the rim with force here. They need to try and deny him the ball in the paint to keep him away from the basket.
Russell finds Washington. Here's Flagg, covered by Vassell. Lively sets a screen for Russell. 5 on the clock. Pass to Lively. And the rejection by Wembanyama.
All right, a chance to look at the numbers for Victor Wembanyama. Coming off a terrific season, he averaged 24 per clip, almost 4 blocks and 11 rebounds. He's been nothing short of fantastic during that stretch. Offense coming very easily for him.
And so much of it to me is his ability to read the floor, make the right decision, and then go right after the action he wants.
Down low, here's the prodigy, and he goes right over to D'Angelo Russell and slams it down.
Ooh, that's an old-fashioned rim rapper.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Bounce pass Washington. Pass to Thompson. Russell left side. The 15-footer, Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
This guy has been in attack mode this quarter. The defense might want to intercede here.
Some nice passing here by Dallas. Washington with the screen on Vassell. And that one's good. Flagg.
And we see some of the competitiveness of Flagg. The response, that 3 right back at you.
To the left wing. Here's the prodigy. He's guarded by Russell. To the inside. Vassell wide open. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
And now Vassell knocking down a 3 of his own.
Deep 2 from Russell. From the top of the key, he buries it. Russell's got 15 points. San Antonio's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Pass to Barnes. Here's Wembanyama. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It goes on Derek Lively.
Maybe the most hyped teenager since LeBron James. Wembanyama is the poster child for upside.
Greg, we've had a couple of NBA Cups in the book already. What have you thought of it so far?
A little added excitement and interest early in the regular season, and I'm all for it. Between that and the play-in, I think the NBA's done a great job to kind of make every part of the calendar relevant.
For San Antonio, they've gotten 8 of their 11 shots to drop since the break. A great third quarter for them offensively. Pass to Barnes. Here's the prodigy. Shot from the top of the key. Klay Thompson grabs the miss. Mavericks have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. From the arc, the rebound by the Spurs.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Wembanyama, a screen on Russell. Vassell outside. Here's Castle. Good on the triple. He's got 15.
Something Castle continues to work on. It's crucial that he becomes more consistent from deep.
Here's Russell. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark.
Been a tough struggle.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Pass to Lively. Now Flag. Lively sets a screen for Flag. They need this. And finished off by Lively.
Selfless play from Flag. If your shot isn't there off the action, you have to give it up.
It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. There's Russell with the three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Russell's got 18 points.
Knocks that one down. 4 triples for the night, 3 in the first half.
Wembanyama down low. Lively defending. The Mavericks have gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third. And it's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. Mavericks making a switch here. Gafford's checked in. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cook.